Hi everyone, so if you're new to these videos, let me just do a quick intro. I'm showing you guys what's inside my everyday makeup drawer. I like to switch out the products and use different products each month just to rotate them, try new products, and discover old favorites. Before I jump into it and show you which products I'll be using this month, I like to do a quick recap of the products in last month's drawer. So I declutter some and then I just put some back into my collection to use at a later time. So these are the products that I'm going to declutter, and I do have quite a few this month. These two are actually expired. These are the NYX Mega Shine lip glosses, and I really like the formula. I think they're super affordable, they're pigmented, they're not sticky, and they are a great lip gloss from the drugstore. But the more that I used mine, the more I realized they are definitely expired. I feel like the formula just isn't the same as when I first got them, and I've had them for a few years, so it's time to part with those. I got this Twinkle Lips glow color in like a Birchbox, but it's supposed to adjust based on your particular lips, but on me it's kind of a weird coral color that I just don't really like. So I am going to go ahead and pass that one along to somebody else. And then I really do like this Buxom lipstick, but it's not my favorite, and I have so many lipsticks in my collection that I'm trying to be really objective when it comes to choosing which ones stay. Formula is really interesting. It's kind of like a whipped mousse formula, so it doesn't last on the lips all day, and I've really been into like long-lasting lipsticks, so I'm going to pass that one along to someone else. I've been trying so many different Physicians Formula products, and I love so many of them, but I feel like this blush in particular wasn't anything special. This is like their Happy Booster blush that has like little hearts on it, and it is really pretty, but I do have a lot of other blushes that I like better, so I'm going to pass this one along. This is a lip balm that I got from Pacifica. I've only had it for like a month or two, but I feel like it's already dried out, which is weird. It's really subtle, like it barely shows up on the lips, which I did like at first, but since I've only had it for like a month or two and it's already dried out, I'm going to go ahead and toss that one. This Tarte liner just really isn't my favorite. I've been using it for a few months and I've almost finished it, but I'm going to include it in a products I wouldn't repurchase video, so I will have more of that in an upcoming video. And then I just got this recently in a Sephora box. It is the Tarteist, I think it's like a lip liner, and honestly I just have so many lip liners that I like better, so I'm going to declutter that one as well. Okay, so these are products that I'm going to keep in my collection. I'm just switching them out for something new this month. So I love all of these. I will definitely continue to keep using them. I don't think anything was new this month, but I definitely love this IT Cosmetics CC Plus cream for the summertime, especially if you're looking for one that's like medium coverage that will stay in place. That's a great option. So same thing with these products. I love all of these. I will definitely continue to keep using them. I'm just switching them out. The only thing new that I tried was this Makeup Geek blush. This is in the color XOXO, and it's really beautiful. I love the packaging. It's so nice. I just don't think that this is like a color that I want to try this month, but other than that, I really liked the blush. Actually, I also tried the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara this month, and I loved it, which surprised me because I don't think I was the biggest fan of the original, but I loved this one so much. I feel like it stayed in place so well, and it made my lashes just look thick and voluminous. And then I did finish my Mirabella Prime for face and eyes. I love that primer so much. I got it in an Ipsy bag a really long time ago, and it just does a great job at priming your skin for foundation, and I was proud of myself that I finally finished a face primer. So that is it. Let's jump into the everyday makeup drawer now. Okay, so let's start with foundation. I actually got this little makeup storage container from Nordstrom Rack, so I will link it in the description box below if you guys want to check it out, but I think it was around $15. So I think it was a great deal. It's definitely a good quality product. I think you could store lip products or makeup products or whatever you want. I used to have drawers like this when I first started my makeup collection, and I love it because you can see everything without having to open everything up. So I have the Maybelline Matte and Poreless, which has been my current favorite lately. I just love the coverage, and the colors just match me really well. And then I do have L'Oreal's Infallible Pro Matte, but that one is a little bit too light for me because I got a slight tan, so that one's a little bit too light right now, but I do like that one as well. I have the Maybelline Superstay and Urban Decay's Naked Skin. I cannot wait to try the new Urban Decay foundation, so I'll probably have a review on that one soon. And then I just have my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I am going to be trying the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation this month. I'm not sure which shade is going to match me, but I do have two, and a lot of you guys told me that this is your favorite, so I can't wait to try it out. Okay, so let me start with my face primers that I currently have in my drawer. So I have the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Primer, which I'm trying to use up in 2016, and this is a great option if you have oily skin because it is supposed to be like a pore perfecting waterproof primer, so I really like this one. This one is from Hourglass. It's their Veil Mineral Primer, and I really like this one. I just started using it actually a few days before I'm filming this video, and so far I definitely like it, but I will continue to use it and keep you guys guys posted. The Bare Minerals Prime Time is definitely a good option. I just have this little sample that I'm trying to use up, so I have this one in my drawer. Got this one in a Play by Sephora box, but I actually couldn't get it working until just a few days ago. So I definitely still have to use this, but I will keep you guys posted once I try it a little bit more. So I am adding in the Cover FX Foundation Primer this month. I have used this in the past, but it's just been a little while, so I wanted to try it out again. I just got this one in my Play by Sephora box this month, and a lot of you guys told me you love this, so I wanted to make sure I tried it out right away. It's supposed to be really great if you have large pores or if you have oily skin, so I can't wait to try this one. So I have a ton of lip products. I feel like I'm not even going to be able to use half of them. I don't know why I chose so many. Obviously, I was feeling a little bit optimistic, but I'm going to show you guys which ones I chose. A lot of them are like pink or nude shades because that's what I've really been into lately. So this is an older lip gloss. It's from Whitening Lightning, which is now known as Gerard Cosmetics, I believe. I don't know. I haven't bought anything from that brand since I tried these lip glosses a few years ago, but I think that this one's going to expire soon, so I wanted to try to finish it up. It is the Color Your Smile lip gloss, and it's just in a really pretty nude shade. I feel like a lot of my lip glosses are about to expire because I've had them for so long, so I'm also going to try to use up this one from Lorac. I do have another one in my drawer that I'm currently using up, but this one's just a really pretty, like, pinkish nude. This is the L'Oreal Lac in the shade Chocolac. I purchased it a while ago, but I definitely need to get some use out of it. I've also had these for a little while, and I just haven't gotten the chance to use them yet. They are from Buxom, and they are the True Nude Lip Foundation. So I have All Natural, which is the darker one, and then Buff, which is the lighter shade, so I definitely want to use these and see if I like them. I have a few lip products from Stila. The first one is their lip glaze in the shade Guava. I really like the Stila lip glazes. I just haven't used this color, and I thought it would be really pretty over some of the lipsticks I chose. The next thing is their Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the shade Bellissima, which is a really pretty nude pink, and then I also have this coral lipstick, so I definitely want to try to use all three of these. I love Stila lip products. I have Benefit's Posy Balm, which is just like a tinted lip balm. And then I just have the Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick in the shade Dream Huge, which is a really pretty pink. I love these liquid lipsticks, but I haven't really worn this color a whole lot, so I want to try it out this month. I have been using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I love this. At first I wasn't sure because the coverage isn't, like, it's not super full coverage, but I love the way it looks, and I will talk about this in an upcoming Get Ready With Me. So I have my Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder, and then I have a few different lip balms over here. Back there I have my Benefit Hello Flawless powder, and then I've been using this Laura Geller powder. So I've actually been using this powder, and I do like it as a setting powder. The only problem is there's kind of like almost like a brown mixed into this, and this is like the lightest shade, so I feel like on my face it looks a little bit weird because I have like this lighter powder and then I have this darker powder, so I'm still trying to figure it out, but I do like the formula. I am going to be using the Balm Sexy Mama powder again. I haven't used this for a little while, but I feel like it does a really great job for oily skin, so I want to try to use it again this month. I have this deluxe size sample. It's like a loose translucent setting powder from Tarte. It is their Smooth Operator setting powder, so I'm going to try to use it to set my concealer this month and see if I like it. Last face product before I move on to blushes is the e.l.f. Cover Everything Concealer. I got this from the Dollar Tree a while ago, and I want to try it out and see if it works well as a concealer. So I definitely have a lot of blushes in here right now, but I am adding in a few more. So right now I have my Laura Geller. These are like the Gelato Swirl Illuminators, so they're kind of like blush highlighters all in one. And then I have my e.l.f. Baked blushes, and then in the back I have a Milani blush, a Tarte blush, and more Laura Geller blushes. So the first one that I'm adding in is from CoverGirl. This one is their True Blend blush. This one is in the shade Light Rose, and it's kind of like a baked blush highlighter all in one, but I used it when I first got it, but it's been a little while, so I wanted to try to use it again this month. And then I'm trying out two different Benefit blushes. So the first one is the Sugar Bomb blush, and this one is really pretty. It's kind of like a mix of 4 different shades. It has some really pretty shimmer in it, and they're just kind of warm colors that will look so beautiful once they're all mixed together, so I wanted to use that one this month. And then I also have this one from Benefit. This is the Dandelion blush, and I don't know if I've ever actually tried this one. I purchased it a little while ago, but this one's just a really pretty natural everyday pink blush, so I wanted to throw that in my drawer as well. And then I do have this Baked Highlighter Duo from Laura Geller. This is in the shade French Vanilla and Portofino, and I definitely wanted to try this out because I've been loving the baked blushes, and I just thought that this highlight was so beautiful. So I have the mascaras that I'm currently using. I have one from CoverGirl, one from Bare Minerals, Physicians Formula, Milani, and Smashbox. So I've been using those for a while. I'm trying to finish them up before I add any additional products in there, and I'm really close to finishing up 2 mascaras. I also have a few different eyeliners. I have the Bare Minerals Lash Domination, one from Physicians Formula, and one from Stila. So those are the liquid liners I've been using lately, and then these are the 2 eye primers that I've been loving. I love ColourPop shadows. They're my absolute favorite. So at any given time, I have quite a few different ColourPop eyeshadows in here. I've talked talked about most of them in the past, but I am going to be trying out 3 more this month. So this one is in the shade Waddles. I thought it would be a really pretty transition shade or just lid shade. Then we have the color Bandit, which is just like your medium brown. It's kind of like a dark brown, but I thought it would be so gorgeous all over the lid or in the crease. And then lastly, we have the shade Porter, which Kathleen Lights created, and it's just a beautiful red with some really pretty shimmer in it. As for eyeshadow palettes, I have been using my Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette because this one is my favorite, so I am going to continue using it this month. I'm going to be adding in the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, which I bought a long time ago, but it's been a really long time since I used it. I honestly don't know how much I actually used it when I first got it, but the colors are so beautiful. I definitely want to get use out of it, so I'm putting it in my drawer with the hope that I will use it this month. Then I have 2 palettes from the Balm, so I have the Meet Matrimony and the Meet Matte Nude palette. I've had both of these for a while. They're both matte eyeshadow palettes, and they kind of focus on like nude shades, but I haven't worn them a whole lot, so I definitely want to get use out of them. And then last but not least, of course, I have my little ColourPop section. So I have lippy sticks, ultra satin lips, and ultra matte lips. And then of course this month I'm going to be using the ultra glossy lips because those are new to my collection. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.